In Boston, brilliance was expected, but experience, that was rare. Benoît had only been in the U.S. for 3 weeks, still adjusting to the cold. The silence, the accents, the speed of it all. But today was different. The professor stepped in and said, "Group challenge. You have 48 hours. Build a small-scale water transport system. Your design must work, and your math must prove it." Some students pulled out 3D software. Others brainstormed ideas involving laser sensors, microcontrollers, and PVC kits ordered online. Benoît just blinked. Water transport? He'd built real systems, with barrels, rope, tires, and hope. The class divided into teams. No one chose Benoît. Why? His accent, his silence, his different way of looking at things. So the professor assigned him to a leftover team of 3 students. "Let's keep it simple," one of them said. "Gravity-fed tank, we can simulate it." They looked at Benoît. "Any ideas?" He nodded once, then drew a diagram on paper. "Recycled pipe, pulley, manual crank, filter, tank." One student squinted. "That's clever, but will it work?" Benoît smiled. "It did in Congo. Other teams ordered parts on Amazon." "Benoît?" He asked for permission to go to the maintenance department, found an old vacuum hose, an unused metal crank, scrap wood from the janitor's closet. He worked silently, measured with string, smoothed edges with sandpaper, tested flow using a jug of water and a prayer. His hands moved like memory, because this wasn't theory. It was life. Day 3, each team presented. Models made of acrylic, 3D printed parts, technical slides, equations. Then Benoît's group stepped forward. No slides, just a small table, a crank, a hose, and a bucket. They cranked. Water rose, flowed, collected into a filtered container, every drop clean, every component visible. The professor blinked. "This actually works?" One student answered, "Yes, and it costs $11 total, built from scrap." Benoît didn't speak. The professor walked around the setup, taking notes. Whose idea was this? All fingers pointed to Benoît. He wasn't the loudest in the room. He didn't have the newest laptop or perfect grammar, but he had seen what desperation looks like, and he had built from it. This wasn't innovation for marks. It was memory turned into motion. Survival turned into science. After math class, a student stopped him. "Hey, that was amazing. Where'd you learn to do that?" Benoît paused. "Congo, no Wi-Fi, just wires and willpower." They laughed, but not mockingly, with curiosity. A week later, a flyer appeared on the bulletin board. Global Innovation Challenge, real solutions for real problems. Inviting student teams to submit practical, low-cost inventions. Benoît's group entered. They named the project Magiqua Wote, Water for All in Swahili. That night, in his dorm, Benoît opened his notebook. He wrote, "I may not code like Silicon Valley. I may not pitch like Harvard, but I build like home taught me, and that's power too." Later that evening, a voice note from Nadej came through. "Mon amour, you didn't go to Boston to prove you're smart. You went to remind them that brilliance isn't about accent or apps. It's about what you do when no one gives you tools. But you build anyway." Benoît didn't wait to be chosen. He chose to build anyway. Follow for more. This is just the beginning. Tag someone who needs this kind of courage today.